welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. This is day 26 of VEDA video every day in April. Today I'm going to be revisiting one of the over 2,000 books that I have read. We're going to do some fun pod deck questions, and today's recommendations are new adult. As I said, this is day 26 of VEDA video every day in April. And if you haven't been here for a while or don't know what VEDA is, it's where I do a video every single day in the month of April. This year's format has proven to be so much fun and is super interactive with the people that watch the videos. So I have been revisiting one of the over 2,000 books that I have read in the last 10 years. I put all of the titles into a randomizer, picked those titles, and we're having fun seeing if I can remember who the author is, what the book was about, if I would reread it. I check my Goodreads, then we see, what I thought about it in the moment, and if I would reread it again. Then I have this fun pod deck where I have been doing questions from it, giving my answers, hoping that you guys will interact with me down in the comments with your answers and everything like that. Then I finish it off by giving you guys two recommendations for the daily topic. And today's topic is new adult. So let's jump right into the book that I'm going to try and remember, which isn't all that hard because it is You Made It Easy, which is Love in Everton #5 by Fabiola Francisco. The thing that is hard about this is remembering which couple is involved in this book, because I absolutely love the Love in Everton series. It is a small town in the western states. God, I can't remember if it's Montana or if it's like North or South Dakota or something like that. Missouri? No. It's one of those big states that aren't very popular or aren't very populated. So anyways, but it's a small town, and you have a country star that grew up there, that has now moved back, and he has all these friends that are there and has this life there away from the spotlight, and it's become a sort of safe haven for people that are trying to find their way back in life through the glitz and the glamour, or finding their way from up underneath a stereotypical thing that they have going on. I just love the town. I love this series. So let's go find out exactly which Love in Everton book this is, and find out my feelings about it. All right, as you can see, it is written by Fabiola Francisco, and it says he's the kind of trouble she should stay away from, but for once she doesn't want to follow the rules. I've never cared to settle down. Living the bachelor life is perfect for me, but when my sister's best friend seeks dating advice, I realize I want a chance at something I never thought I needed. Love with her. I gave it 5 stars. I read this in 2020, and wow, it looks like that was during the time where I was just doing video reviews and things like that. So I gave it 5 stars, gave it 4 Steam fans, did a video review in week 27, June 28th through July the 4th, weekly reviews over on my YouTube channel. And from this, I am gathering that it is, whatchamacallit, it says, I'm determined to make Abby believe she's the one for me. If I am not mistaken, Abby is the best friend. And I want to say she's a virgin. Is she a virgin? I think she is a virgin. I can't remember or not. So as I said, I really, really enjoyed the Love in Everton series. This is just one of the many of those books that I did enjoy. So yes, I would definitely reread this, and I would probably love it just as much. I caught a glimpse of some other reviews and see that it's a slow burn. I'm not a big slow burn person, but Fabiola does an amazing job at giving slow burn without being so just drawn out that you're just like, okay, can we get to it already? And I probably didn't even notice that it was a slow burn. So I would definitely reread this book. Pod deck question time. Our first question is, would you ever consider writing to someone in jail as a pen pal? No, I don't think so. I mean, unless it was somebody that I like knew, not just some random stranger, because I'm not that kind of person. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. So my answer is no. But would you? Would you write to someone that's in jail as a pen pal? And then we have pod deck question number 2. Have you ever accidentally texted the wrong person, and how did it turn out? I guess back before the whole contacts and keeping contacts from phone to phone to phone, would have had a like mistext or whatever, texting the wrong person. And it normally just rolls off the, hey, you got the wrong person or something like that. And you go about your business. You don't harass them. You don't like continue to try and have a conversation with them. You just move on about your business. That's kind of how I like it. Alrighty, time for some recommendations. Now, a new adult is one of those subgenres that don't get as much hype. I categorize a new adult of being characters that are in between the ages of like 24, 25, up until they are sort of settled in life. So under 30 type area. And the three books, 2 authors that I chose for this recommendation are fairly new reads for me. I just read them either last year or the year before that. I did enjoy them, but the characters ranged in this manner, or in that age range that I just talked about, as well as they were just sort of starting off in life, and you could feel that they weren't super immature, but at the same time they had some immaturity about them, and I appreciated the story and the storyline and how it went and stuff like that. So the first book that I'm going to tell you guys to go check out is Irresistible Lover by Krystyna Allyn, and I loved this book. I loved all the banter back and forth between our characters. It's a workplace romance where 2 people are trying or vying for the same position, but there's sort of a contest in it, and they're playing jokes on all of the other people, but not playing jokes on each other. And the way that they team up, I thought was absolutely hilarious. And the antics that they go through had immature moments, but then there's this mature storyline that goes along with it as well. And I was here for it. Then the next 2 books that I'm going to tell you guys to go check out, it's actually a duet. I think there may be more books coming in this series, but it is On a Tuesday and On a Wednesday by Whitney G. I thoroughly enjoyed these 2 books. It starts off with all the characters involved meet when they are in college. And they all have this connection of tutoring each other, and each couple in the book tutors the other or has some kind of connection with them to get past in their school life. And then there's flashbacks that end up happening. You get to see what happens to them further along in life. Then they have like a second chance that goes along with it, because there may have been a misunderstanding or something was done externally to them to make them break up. And I was just here for both of these stories. I do think there are other characters within these 2 stories that I would love for them to get their own story to complete like a whole week of On a sort of series going on from Whitney. But I really enjoyed these 2 and think more people should go check them out, because it gives a wonderful balance of immature actions with mature actions and growth, and finding love. So I revisited Love in Everton, which I absolutely love, by Fabiola Francisco, one of the books in that series. I think the whole series needs to be read. But definitely enjoyed this one, especially if you love those brother's best friend or sister's best friend sort of tropes, slow burn that goes along with this book. You make it easy and things like that. The pod deck questions that I would love for you guys to interact with are, have you ever accidentally texted the wrong person and what happened with that? As well as, would you consider writing a pen pal in jail or having a jailhouse pen pal? Let me know down in the comment section about that. And I hope you'll check out some of those new adult titles that I suggested for you to go check out. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. My PayPal, my Patreon, and all my other social links are down in that description box as well. Woo! So you can follow me on all my social media platforms. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in another video.